don't know anything.
No purpose, no name.
So I'm gonna be trespassed from a public building. So, and I don't need a purpose.
You don't need. While you're here, they called us here.
Okay.
And under the Safety Act.
Okay.
I have every right to ask you for identification, and you have to show it to me.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Give me your name and badge number. Get back. Stop that music. I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
What's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we at the public library out in Lyons, Illinois.
While public libraries are held open for public use, courts have concluded that they are not so-called traditional public forums for First Amendment purposes, which means that the government has a greater amount of authority to regulate First Amendment activities on the property than it would in traditional public forums.
Man, today we at the public library. And we're just getting ready to see if they respect our rights to record in public and to make sure that our rights are not infringed on by anyone at any time. So let's go see. Board of Directors. More than likely.
Hi, can I help you?
No, I didn't need any help with it.
Are you a friend of Dan's or?
Huh?
Are you a friend of Dan's?
Dan?
Are you a friend of Dan's?
Oh,
He told you about this?
No, who's Dan?
The director.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Is this?
We don't have people taking pictures in your. It looks like you're looking at the wall, but.
Oh, okay. Is his name on this room next door right here? Where I say
His office, has the name on the other side.
over here?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know I've seen some names on this. What's
Yeah,
this?
those are the.
Board of Directors, right?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I don't see his name. Oh yeah, Daniel Williams.
Yeah, his name's there. No, his name is actually Dan Hilfer.
Oh okay.
Yeah. He's down there.
Oh okay.
I can find that document. See, this is where, I got lucky. Oh, I can do it right out here.
Okay, so it's the administration's office right here. So I guess that's the other one down that way.
Help with anything? That is the employee area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong, right?
Yeah, so this is Dan Hilker, so you want to see him really quick?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She brought up Dan. I'm not sure.
Because normally we don't have people taking pictures of our offices. Yeah. So I was asking if you know someone here that you've
No.
already gotten authorization. Okay, so do you need something?
No, not at the moment. No.
Okay. Okay. So get Dan. Yeah. That is the employee area, so we do ask that you're not over there in there.
What, like don't record it?
Yeah, that
Why
is
not?
our that's our computers. Those are information we have.
Yeah, I understand.
All of our patrons' information on there. If you haven't gotten permission, we're not giving permission to be recorded. Be recorded or take pictures.
Really? Are you Dan? Everybody's talking about Mr. Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure why they wouldn't got you. I didn't request you, sir.
What, could we ask why you're here?
Yeah, just coming on in, stopping in on by, you know.
For what purpose?
Well, do we need a purpose? I didn't think we need a purpose.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Blinding flash of the obvious. Why am I here? What is the purpose of my visit? What is the purpose of this library? These are questions that need to be asked and answered.
The Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals held that, quote, for the purposes of First Amendment analysis, the library is a limited public forum. As such, the library is obligated only to permit the public to exercise rights that are consistent with the nature of the library.
The 14th Amendment applies to First Amendment freedoms to the state. Time, place, and manner restrictions. The courts have held that there is a point at which some speech can be restricted to some degree in these spaces to ensure that they are and can be used appropriately by everyone. In two cases that delineated two kinds of government-owned properties, public space, such as park or city-owned theater, and non-public, such as a school or military base.
And also included in limited or designated public forums are public libraries.
For what purpose?
Well, do we need a purpose? I didn't think we need a purpose.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We have children that come in this building in and out.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's okay. You know, I'm just basically here trying to.
Is your camera on?
Yes, it is, sir.
Please turn it off.
Why so? Why would I have to do that, Dan?
Wow.
It's your turn.
I'm asking you to turn it off.
Yeah, I know. Why though? Like what?
Because I don't want to get into something here.
No.
Why do you have it on?
I'm just asking you why.
Why do you have it on?
Because we're exercising rights today, Dan. Is that okay? Is that okay? I would think that it would be okay.
What rights are you? What rights are you?
Just like you guys are filming too right now. So I mean,
What do you mean?
like you guys are this building is recording, right?
It's
Correct.
a government building.
That's correct, and that's the reason why we can too. That's the same rights that they have. We have.
Concerned for security reasons, because if we're using for security reasons, what are your reasons? Do you feel
Like I just
security?
told Dan, we exercising rights today. I don't understand what's
Can you tell me what rights, what law that is?
I mean, we can get into all that, but I mean,
You're saying it, so I'd like to look that up. I mean, I'm not sure I understand what you're referring to rights.
so our First Amendment rights to record in public.
You have amendment rights to record in public?
First Amendment, yeah.
Oh, First Amendment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we do
I'm
something
curious for
wrong?
myself.
Did you guys do something wrong? Oh, absolutely not. This is my first time even here.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as
I
well.
would like to learn it myself, what that
Okay.
means.
Okay.
So, if you want to describe it and then tell me what the law name, like amendment or.
Oh, so yes, it's
You seem to know it very well. So
yeah,
I'd
for
like to
sure.
learn.
So it's your First Amendment is freedom of press.
Two things. The librarian defeated the often misused Frauditor argument that since the library had cameras, anyone else has the right to film. But her point was the library cameras were for security and by nature are not going to be posted on social media. And then the auditor claimed that he can film based on freedom of press is ludicrous. A legitimate news outlet, and that's not him, has no additional right or privilege to film inside a limited public forum.
The judge implied that I was just going around harassing people and calling it journalism.
This librarian is going to lead this a-hole down a path with comments and questions that destroys his auditing excuses. But she ends it with a question that destroys his character. Wait for it.
For sure. So it's your First Amendment is freedom of press.
Freedom of press?
That's correct. So yes, we like to come in and.
So is this political? You're here for political reasons?
Oh, absolutely not.
Political?
Nah, no, nothing political at all. We don't get into the political
Are you
stuff.
using it for voting purposes or?
Voting purposes? Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not.
So you're into the law? Is that what it is?
Oh, definitely
study
so.
law?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love the law. The law is that's the last line of defense for us, right? They have to obey by it, and we have to too as
You
well.
said defense. So what's defense? Why would you need to defend?
Well, we always have to defend ourselves. And the law,
We shouldn't walk around in offense, especially for many reasons.
think about it right now. I just got back a numerous amount of pushback for exercising our rights. So I'm defending my liberties right now.
So your rights are to go into private offices of workplaces?
Well, they're not private.
They are private because it says employees only. And you're moving
On that door right there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I never even crossed the threshold, even if it does say that.
Well, you should look at all the signs that you're going into
Yeah,
private
see?
spaces.
Yeah, see that door is wide
So
open. I
have
never
to
came
close
in.
it.
Yeah, I never came in.
Because I'm letting you know this is a private office and you
Okay.
don't want to take it, so you have to be shown.
Well,
I'm
that's
letting you know this is
no,
a
that's cool. I
employee's
understand
office.
that it says
I'll show you next time too.
I understand that it says employees only, but I never crossed
We
the
let
threshold.
you know, and you need further information. So I'm going to show you
Okay.
the sign that lets you know, because it wasn't proof that we're working in a private office.
Right, right.
You needed more. Because
Okay.
your eyes were not enough.
There you go. You're absolutely
Okay.
correct. And if
You
it's a
need-
door,
you need
a door is
paperwork.
open, you got to close it. There you go. Now we're learning. Now we're learning.
Wow, we have to close it.
Yeah, there you go,
Us
to create
working
privacy.
there wasn't enough information to let you know that this is a private office.
But we still can record it though, ma'am. I didn't want you guys to think just because it's private, I can't point my camera that
Do
way.
you have any other questions? Well,
No.
yeah, we're letting you know this is a workplace.
Right.
Did you have any other questions?
Yes, so I just want to know, my question to you is, do you understand now that even though this is employees only, I can still point my camera that way? Do you understand that?
I don't have a purpose to understand that, sir.
You don't have a purpose
You're
to...
not letting me know what your purpose is.
I just told you.
You're just.
I just told you, and you guys ran and got Mr. Dan.
It's very interesting. I like to really, I mean, how do we live this way?
How do you live with yourself? That's a great question for all auditors.
I mean, how do we live this way?
You know, the auditor's constant refrain that it's up to the agency to create their privacy. It has a simple answer. Agencies like libraries, post offices, and Social Security offices protect sensitive information by prohibiting filming.
If you guys want privacy, you guys have to create it, and you try to by closing the door, so that, kudos to you, but that doesn't mean that I still can't point my camera. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for my personal, not for the job, I really would like to learn more information
Oh,
about
okay,
this.
for sure. You know what? I'll be
Yeah, I'm not
definitely
representing
willing
my
to.
job. I'm not representing my job. This is quite different.
Okay,
People don't normally do that.
I understand.
I'm just like to educate myself on the purpose behind that. And
Okay.
You're saying defense, so you feel you need to defend something.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to, especially your
So
rights.
you walk into someone, you're walking everywhere just randomly because you feel you need to defend yourself.
That's correct.
Nobody comes to you. You go walking into places.
That's correct.
Feeling you have to defend.
That's correct.
Okay.
Because you got to think about it, right? It's about freedoms, liberties. Nothing's going on, sir.
What's going on?
I'm trying to understand his purpose. The gentleman came in. I just asked, because people sometimes, conversate with Dan. And I just asked, did you talk to Dan? And he said, who's Dan?
Yes, that's correct.
And he started walking around and looking around, and I didn't think anything. I continued to work. And then someone else, found it attention to him. He starts coming this way and bringing his camera in.
That's correct.
And so I walk over, and I'm just trying to figure out the purpose of what he's doing, because he's...
And for the last 10 minutes, we've been discussing my purpose. Dan wasn't too interested, so obviously he called you guys. Like I just told her and her, I'm here exercising rights today. Hopefully we can continue. Hopefully we can continue that unmolested.
Right.
I didn't know what defense
You want
was.
him out of here? Or?
Yeah, we do. I don't know anything.
No
I don't-
purpose, no name.
So
What's
I'm gonna be
doing here?
trespassed from a public building without committing a crime. Sergeant, are you gonna uphold that?
Sir, I
we're
would
trying
ask
to
for your
work.
ID, please.
We're trying
I don't
to
have
work.
ID on me.
Yeah, we're trying to work, and it's
So the new Safety Act says that you have to ID yourself. Okay, and if you don't have an ID, I have every right to bring you to the station to ID you.
Okay,
So that's the new Safety Act. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you are in a public building, absolutely.
That's correct.
So
And I'm not committing any crime.
I'm asking for an ID to ID yourself.
So what's he do? This solid member of the Auditors Association provides his identification. He gives it up. But the bottom line is that the auditor has no legal right to film children, computer screens, private offices in a limited public forum. Because under time, place, and manner, the manner libraries choose to operate is no filming for safety and security reasons. Now that's my take on it. What's yours? The John Ligato Show is being brought to you from just outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. If you like the show, please subscribe and like and pass the word. Semper Fidelis.